Hey guys, it's Dana, and welcome to my fun evening filled with a bunch of different indoor and outdoor decor, from wreaths to runners. I'll be your host for probably the next hour and a half. I'm super excited to be here with you, and thank you for giving up time on your Friday night to be here. Super exciting stuff. A lot of my products here were gifted, and I'm super excited to share them with you. And if you have not been here with me before, I do a bunch of home and lifestyle, fashion, and beauty. And tonight we're doing the home, indoor and outdoor. And I've got about 34 products packed into the idea list that is connected to this, and everything you need to freshen up your front porch and your patio, even your indoor space. And we're going to be talking about spring and summer wreaths, garden flags, table runners, all kinds of lighting, and a couple of those seasonal pieces that you'll be like, what? I really want those. So stay with me and let's shop. And there's some seriously good stuff in this whole mix. So I'm super excited about this. Like I said, I am going to follow along with you, and I cannot wait to do this. So if you have questions along the way, please feel free to ask me, because there's a lot here. Some of the stuff I'm just getting to know, other stuff I've had in my house, and I have all of the videos on the front of my storefront so that you'll be able to see them as well as we go along. And I'm going to take 1 second and just take a look at our list and make sure that everything is here, because I want you to be able to see everything as I see it, and we'll go through it one at a time. And if you haven't connected with me, make sure to give my Amazon Influencer Storefront a follow, and to check out my different social media so that you can follow me there as well, because I will answer questions if you have them even after we get off of this live. And it also will replay for you if you want to see it. So I've just gone ahead and updated the list, and I'm going to go ahead and start. And we will be looking at, I guess we could start with the runners, because there is just so much to look at. Super exciting things tonight. And please just definitely feel free to ask questions if you need to. I will answer you as best as I can. So I have a bunch of runners. These have been on my tables. They're in the videos. They're all over the place, and I love them. I don't think you can ever have enough runners, and I use them on dining room tables, on buffets, on kitchen tables, on just the console. I use them all over the place because there's endless uses, even on a chest that I have. So they're really practical pieces. Washer, dryer, super easy. And that's why I like them. They're also a nice blend. So if something goes on them, we've had things drop on the kitchen table, wash, wear, go. Really, really happy with all of that. And then I'm going to start off with my absolute favorite one. My family's Italian, and you probably already know that because I've talked about that a lot. And I absolutely love this print on here. So the first thing we're looking at right now is a lemon table runner. Most of everything I'm going to show you tonight is on sale with the Amazon spring sale. So that's why I jumped on and said, let's do this tonight, because it's on sale. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's a nice material on here. It's thick. It's kind of like a burlappy material. Automatically, it's starched itself. It looks so pretty. You could use this indoor, outdoor. It just has that print on it. They have different sizes in this. Of course, the most popular is the 13 by 72, but they do have the other sizes. It looks like there's a spring deal on this. It's down 15%. If you have Amazon Prime, you can grab it with free shipping right to the door. And this is the full 72 inches. I was just leaving it in half right now. Super, super pretty print. I had this down on my table. If you want to see the video for it, you can definitely check my Amazon Influencer Storefront, and the video will be there so that you can see it and enjoy it. and then see if there's anything that I forgot. But it's done really, really nice, especially at the price point. Each of these runners will be the same way. And I appreciate them for that because they're affordable and you can change them. And I like just putting down some placemats. So really, really pretty, pretty runner. Um, and again, I just throw this one in the machine, in the wash machine, and it can go, and then right back into the dryer. Wrinkle release, I use a steamer because occasionally you will come up with a wrinkle around here, but look how vibrant and colorful. So, so pretty. Again, if you're just jumping in now, I'm Dana. I'm an Amazon influencer. I do lifestyle. I'm a lot of fashion and home decor and outside decor, as well as tools and tech. Those are my big categories. Super excited that you're jumping in. If you haven't followed me, please do, because I do a lot of lives. I've done quite a few this week already. It's a spring and summer preview here, and these are most of everything I have here is on sale. So make sure that you're clicking in as I'm moving these links through so you can see the pricing as well. And for some reason, I think I just absolutely touched that on my computer and didn't even put this up for you. And I thought that I put it on here, but here is what I'm looking at. It's right there. That is the runner. It's 13 by 72. It's that yellow lemon design with that Amalfi Coast print on it. So, so pretty. And on sale. So great way to change up the table, make it a whole lot more summery and spring. I have notes to myself so that I remember what we're supposed to be doing. Is that terrible? I want to just make sure we get everything in. All right, let's take a look at this next one. It is super, super pretty. It's another runner. I had this one down. Oh, this in so many of my videos. This is the one with the birds. It's such, is this with the birds? Yes, no, I can't tell. The butterflies. Nope, this is not the right one. This is the right one. So this is just a navy blue floral bird table runner. Again, it's 13 by 72, and I'm going to stand up with these. Super pretty color here. You get that nice clean background on it. I don't have this unfolded, but it is really 13 by 72. You can see I've got it doubled here. You have the blues in here. It's a couple different shades of blue, a really nice white. This washes and wears really, really nice. I often have it in my photo shoots. Never know where it's going to show up whenever I'm doing all these photos. I'll put this right here so you guys can see that. It's got that nice bird on it. The buds are really pretty. The florals are really nice. This one is just $10.99. So that is its pricing. It's not changed or anything on here. I have so much, I couldn't even stack it on all the tables because I want to show you as much as I possibly can. Then a couple I grabbed and I'm like, oh, let's make sure they're here. And now I have to hunt them down whenever we're on doing this. So this was another one, but I think this one might have been sold out, and that is why I won't be able to find it and show it to you, but I do have it on the list itself. Let me see. I'm going to run through here. It's not showing me. Yeah, I think it was sold out is what it was, and that's why I couldn't put it on here. But it does come in and out, so it's in the same family there, and I just wanted to bring it on, but we're not going to be able to look at that one. I put the idea list up, I translate them, I bring them over. It shows me that I have all of them there. And then I'm looking here and I'm like, there's not 34 here. Where are they? So I don't know what transpires between the time that I'm on live and I'm adding, or that it didn't go on. So we're going to see if we can pop that in there. And if it did, I think that was the one that wasn't available. We can look at the other ones because they're all there. And if you're, it depends what you're shopping for tonight. I have everything from indoor to outdoor and all of these different runners, and they are pretty. And I'm trying to make sure I'm pulling the right runner because I'm seeing things that are this big. Whenever you guys are seeing the full, you're seeing the full thing there. This is such a pretty runner. I'm going to put this one up for you. It is absolutely gorgeous. It has the butterflies down the middle. I had this on the table for a while until I changed it up again. And I didn't organize these tonight. I just kind of threw them on here. This is what we're looking at right there. So it has butterflies and ladybugs. It has sage green. It has pinks. It has purples. It has browns, burgundies. It has really pretty butterflies up here. It is a gorgeous runner. It kind of has everything that you would run from spring through summer. And the price on there is really nice as well if you're looking at it. This one is actually a 13 by 72. And they're running for $8.49. The print on here is so pretty. It does pull a lot of burgundy, red, and pink, but it also has like the mauve and the grays over here and those different greens with the ferns and the tulips and then the daisies. So super, super pretty print on here. If you do get them and they have creases, everything releases really, really easy with a steamer, just in case you're curious. It takes a couple hits with the steamer and you're done. I actually think the one on my table is the next one. I do. Yeah, it's got to be the colors. So this one is so, so pretty as well. And I have it on the table right here. The colors are super, super bright. You have the yellows and purples, and it's got a really crisp white background on it. Again, this one is 13 by 72. They have other sizes if you're looking at them. That I've dropped that right there if you want to punch in there and take a look at it so you see what I am looking at. This one is actually on sale. It's even lower than the other one. This one is down at $7.64. It's 24% off. It is super farmhouse floral rustic. It's just really pretty. And this is like nice and stiff on the back. When you put it down, it holds its shape, which I really like. And again, any of these are on the front of my Amazon influencer storefront if you want to see a full video on them. I just more or less wanted you to be able to see the colors in person and what they're like. And of course, if you have questions, ask me. I really like putting these down. Sometimes we put placemats down with them. Sometimes we just use these outside. Whenever it's warm enough to eat outside, we'll put them down the middle of the table. It just gives it a nice little pop of color. And again, you can use these on chests. You can use them on consoles, buffets, anywhere that you want. And they wash and wear really nice. So that's that one. And this one is another one. This one has more reds and purple in it. Like this is like vibrantly colored. And if I had to call something, this is more like French countryside maybe. You have the lilacs in here with different colors, and there's just so many, like there's a lot of green in this one, and there's a dark purple and a light purple. And again, this one's on sale too. Your 13 by 72 is at $6.79. It's 32% off. So I keep highlighting the links so that you can click into them as well and see what I'm looking at. And I had this on one of our coffee tables for a little while, but really, really pretty. I like the print. It's kind of delicate. Great buy right now because it is the spring sale. And if you guys have Amazon Prime, this is the time to grab all of these. And they fold up really nice. And like I said, I keep saying it because everybody's always curious. That's a question I get asked a lot. Do they wrinkle? Well, this is, I think this is like a polyester burlap. It doesn't wrinkle that easy. And if it does get a wrinkle, hit it with the steamer. It's just fast and easy, and the wrinkles will come out 1, 2, 3. I think I even have a video showing me steaming some of these as I'm putting them out. So really beautiful colors. Again, this has a couple more purples in it. And this one has like a really crisp white background with more of the pink in it. So it just depends what you're shopping for as far as those go. And I'm going to keep going. If you have a question, ask me. All good. Okay, let's see. So that's it for the table runners. We did those few. So I'm going to click back to the beginning and see what we're going to start with. As far as the other items go, because there's just so much here. But it's the perfect time. Everything is so on sale and it's decorating season, and it's nice to like step out of the season of this coldness and move into this really nice season where we're going to start getting some sun. We can look at the flags now too as well, and I think that makes a lot of sense to look at these flags because there's several of them. And I will just start moving through them for you. I'm going to pull the cat one. This is super cute. If you are a cat mom, you are going to love this little flag. Look at the color on here. These are the garden flags. They're all on sale. Like this one. And I look at the prices just like you guys. So this is 10% off. It's $8 and a little bit of change. Look how cute. The detail on here is incredible. I love the little yellow eyes, the white whiskers. Of course, I mean, the cats love to roam through. If they're outdoor cats, they're inside the flowers and they pop out. And this is just so realistic and fun. So if you're a cat mom, this is definitely one to take a look at. These are water repellent. They are really nice. I actually had my husband bring 2 of them in tonight, even though we had rain all day, and they're right here. The rain just beads right on off of them. And these super easy to loop. If you haven't had a garden flag before, it just goes right on. Every single one of these comes with a wind clip and a clip itself. So, or a stopper and a wind clip. So you don't have to worry about that. Ours have been through so many storms. I keep putting up all of the seasonal wreaths and they're just fine. And these wear so nice and their color is resilient. So they're UV resistant. They're really, really solid wreaths. I always do steam mine before I put them out. These do come with like a crease because they're packed pretty tight. So that is one thing I can tell you from working with them, but I love them. So anyway, this is the cat one. I won't bore you with like a continual look at that one. I have a cat, so I'm really into that. And I like the cat ones, but I like all of them. I think that putting out a simple flag just is a nice accent piece. It's just something extra. It's welcoming. And I know a whole lot of people think the same way because there's a lot of flags that sell, that's for certain. Okay, if you are a gnome person, we're going to take a look at this gnome. Super, super cute. It's 21% off. These are all double-sided. What's on one side is on the other. They're a nice burlap. They're a nice burlap. The little gnome is on there with the bumblebees flying around, and he's standing on a sunflower. Really brilliant coloring on here. And again, this one's on sale. It's 21% off, and you get free shipping with Prime. So if you're looking at this is another one to consider. They also have the flag stands if you don't have them. I did not put them in the showcase, but I think I actually attached it to one of my videos on my storefront. And again, I am moving along and I'm putting them down below. You can click in and see because not only do they have one size, they also have the other house size. So if you are putting out the bigger flags, they have those as well, and they may be on sale too. I just want you to be able to see the color in detail. I think it's so, so pretty. The background on this one is like a little more beige. It's not a white. Now we're going to take a look at the next one on the list. This is the pool one. This is so pretty. The colors on here, like if this, like I said in my video, if this doesn't make you want to cannonball into summer, look how cool. You've got the pink flamingo and welcome to our pool. It is again double-sided. The burlap on here, water repellent, UV resistant, super nice. And of course the flamingo is doing the right thing. It's got that margarita in its hand. I'm right with it. Super pretty. And this one is also on sale. Let's see what this one is. Yep, these are $7.55, so they're 16% off for the Amazon sale. The stitching's done really nice. It's closed all the way down. It is double-sided. The tags are here. And again, every single flag that I'm showing you comes with the windstop and a clip. So you'll have a new one with each one that you purchase. We're going to take a look at one of the patriotic ones. This is ready for Memorial Day. It's done so nicely, and you can pop in there and take a look as well to see what I'm seeing. As far as this goes, you've got the blue down here with the welcome. You've got the star that's got the red and white through it with a little blue one in the middle. And then you've got all of those like barn, I want to call them farm rustic stars that everybody puts up. Super pretty, again, double-sided. And like 12.5 by 18 inches. I mean, these are the standard garden flag, and it's also on the prime sale for the spring. This has pulling a little bit more burgundy. It's not like a true red. It's like a burgundy, a rusted burgundy on here. I don't know if that comes through on the screen. Again, my video has it if you want to see it really up close and outside with the outside ambiance. I have it out on the outdoors whenever I did the video. This is the watermelon slice. This is darling. This has those southern vibes, in my opinion, like front porch vibes. Really, really celebrating summer. You've got those nice, hard, bold, classic white and black lines along here. This is a little more beige than white, though. And again, double-sided. And the watermelon has your hearts all, like for the cutout, what's coming out of the melon, down by the seeds. Super colorful, really welcoming. And since they are stiff, yes, they blow in the wind, but they don't like mangle like that. Isn't that so pretty? And this one is the sunflower, the Hello Sunshine. On this one, you've got bumblebees here, here, and here. You've got two different kinds of font, and you've got the bright sunflowers up in the one corner. And some of that has blueberries up there as well, and you've got a little brown, and you've also got a nice rose inside of there. So it's a nice cluster of floral. And again, this one's on sale too. I think everything I'm showing you is pretty much on the Amazon sale. It's just a matter of how many are in stock before they sell out. So make sure you are checking if you're looking at these. I think, let me see this next one here because I can't see it from there. Is this the welcome? This is this one. The patriotic, right? Okay, so I didn't catch this when I initially was looking at it, but this is patriotic in color, and it says welcome on here, and you've got the red, white, and blue florals going on it. It kind of looks like maybe pansies on here. So pretty. The welcome is across the lower quarter on here. But this is probably good for Memorial Day as well, or, 4th of July and Labor Day. Really cute flags, right? I switched them. I don't know. I've been switching them a lot, but I also have flags all around the house. I do front yard and backyard. I don't know what you guys do. And then sometimes the side yard. It just depends which of the entrances in the house that I want to have the flags at, but they're really pretty. And I love adding these colors in because when you have the flowers growing and then you add a flag, it just seems like more homey and more welcoming. So that's why I do it. So this one was outside, and you can't tell. This has been outside probably for better than a month and a half, and it has sustained some serious weather. And it's just fine. And this is the one I had my husband rip off the front yard tonight to bring in here. And it really was raining and snowing. So I think this one's pretty. I like the purple on here. And you've got the butterflies and the tall greenery. There's something for everybody's color schemes and around your house. You know, the other thing is if you have if you have fencing and you want to just put these on rope, like if you put it on a nice thick rope, you can vine that through there as well. So it's a super easy little tip for you that you wouldn't actually need the garden stand or the garden flag stand if you just want to do that. And I've seen that done before. I've also seen lighting go through here as well with tubing and across a fence. So you've got some different options when it comes to these flags. They are really pretty. I have one more here, but I think whenever we find it, whenever I'm moving through, we'll pop back to it because I don't know why it's not in the full run at the beginning, but it's not. All right, so now that we did the flags, I can start moving through the wreaths for you so you can see that as well. As I have about 6 wreaths to show you. Every one of them is completely different from the other. Um, they have beautiful color. If you want to see them in daylight, then I have the videos and they're on one of my doors at my house with the outside so that you can see the color because I don't think pictures do it justice. I love when you can see it outdoors with the sun behind it. And that's what I wait for whenever I'm doing the videos to make sure that we can see the colors. Because I want to know what I'm getting before I get it, and I'm sure you do too. So this just makes shopping a whole lot easier, especially online. And then you're always probably wondering too, like, does it really look like that? Yes, I'm going to show you what they really look like. So let's take a look at I think this is the pomegranate one, or is this the carnation? Let's see what this is. So I have to pull the right wreath. Yeah, this is this one. If you haven't shopped this brand before, the Wanna Call, they have got some gorgeous, gorgeous wreaths. And if you need me to come up closer, let me know. I'm staying back here so you can see it at its largest moment. But if you need me to come up, I am happy to move up towards you. I just want to make sure that you're able to see everything really nice. So this one that we have right here is the blue and yellow, and it has the pomegranates on it as well. It's super pretty. It's 24 inches on here. I kind of feel like its vibe is like country a little bit. You've got the vine on the back, maybe garden. It's just pretty like fresh cut florals, and it's very, very colorful. I had this on a front door for a little while. It's big enough that it does fit a good portion of a storm door so that it doesn't look like, I always say, if you don't buy a big enough wreath, it looks flimsy or it looks too cheap because it's too small. This has a nice size to it. I like that. The leaves are lifelike on here. You could put this on a kitchen wall. You could put this in a bathroom. You could put this on your doors. It's just really, really nice. These are faux silk flowers, and it's a good mix on here. When it comes in a nice big box, like the one you just saw me pulling it out of. You are going to have to fluff it a little bit. And I don't know if you know this, but I use a hair dryer just on light warm, and that actually lets me move through everything and it brings everything to life. So that's my little tip for you whenever you are styling these and getting them ready. So this is just one of a few. And again, this is that blue and yellow. And it's absolutely gorgeous. It's got the summer carnations on it. And again, this one's 24 inches. So it's a nice size. If you want to see it on a door, look on my influencer page on the front. It's on there and you'll be able to see the video. This one, let me see what this one is up close. Oh, this is really pretty up close. So I'm going to show you the summer hydrangea. It is so, so pretty. I think I got this one when it was super sunny outside the one day with these beautiful clouds. Is that the hydrangea? Let's see. Yeah, because that's the succulent over there. This has a nice mix of tulips on it as well. So this yellow tulip hydrangea, okay, I'm going to put it the right way for you. It does look like it's super natural when you're up close to it. I'll bring this up a little bit more. You've got tulips and roses on there, the hydrangea. Super, super pretty. I'm going to turn it a little bit so you get to see everything on it. And the colors are just so pretty in person. You've got the trailing greenery. It's maintenance free. You just kind of put it up and that's the end of it. You can dust these off. Here's another little one. I don't know if you know this, but if you have one of the air dusters that you use, the electronic ones, not the actual can of stuff, but the ones that run on like a battery, like they're rechargeable. I have one for my keyboards. You can actually dust with that. So if you take it outside and just let the wind blow on or let that blow on it, it cleans it off really quick. So if it has any buildup on it, that's what I do. Are you shopping for wreaths? Are you looking for them? It's a really nice collection here. And I didn't even know about this brand. And now once I found it, I'm like, oh, I love their wreaths. They do come in really, really boxed well. They come in with a plastic sleeve. And they really didn't need too much fluffing. I just kind of put it up and that was it. So this next one has, I have to get it off of the chair. This actually has succulents on it. I couldn't really figure out if I should be putting the succulents at the bottom, at the top. So I kind of tried it every way when I was styling it. This is really, really pretty. It looks so pretty in the daylight. I'm hoping that the light is doing a good job right now. This has that modern farmhouse vibe to it. It's pretty simplistic, but it's got a lot of greenery on it. I'm going to bring this up close so you can see these succulents. And again, if you want to see them really tight and in the daylight, I have the video there for you. But you've got faux succulents, blush peonies. They're muted. This is nice and sophisticated looking. And then you've got your greenery, a little bit of fluffing when it does come in, just more or less here. I wanted to have these open, but other than that, it's just like spot on for everything. It's a gorgeous size here. It was definitely big enough for like a storm door if you want to put it there. Again, it can be inside anywhere if you want to style it in the kitchen or in a bathroom on a hook. It's just super pretty. And again, I like these because they are maintenance free. Look at that. They're so realistic looking. It's crazy. So those are the first three from that brand. And I think I have one more for you from there. And this is so pretty. It's just very simple. It's an 18-inch. It is the smallest of the wreaths that I will show you. It is very simple. It is very bright. And here, it's right down here. It's all about the sunflower on this, and the blue gingham against the yellow bow. I really, really like that. Definitely feeling rustic farmhouse vibe here. I like this for a bathroom wall. I like this for a hallway haul, just to give a little boost of color. You can see the pricing in there, and they are 15% off. You have a nice vine wreath, or you have a nice vine base on the back. You have some yellow carnation throughout. And the sunflowers just look really, really pretty and full through here. So in my video, I actually hung it a few ways. I hung it upside down and on the side. I don't really think there's a right or a wrong way to present this. It's really up to how you want to hang it. But if you're watching my video, I was playing with it, trying to see what it was like. So you do have daisies on here. It's just super cheery. It's vibrant. It's bright. Really nice colors. It's definitely spring. It's definitely summer. This could take you well into the fall, because we all know that the sunflowers come out later in the season. So it's really just it's a styling simple piece. Let's see where we're going. Oh, Be In Home. This is a really pretty, it's a different type of hydrangea wreath. This one's got a play on the pinks in here, and it's super, super pretty. It is a little bit smaller than the other wreaths. As far as it's 25 inches, it fills out from side to side with the floral, not so much on the vine, just so you know how this is coming about. The color on here is clean and crisp, and it's a nice, nice pink. But it's the ombre pink throughout here. I like the fern accents on here. They are very realistic. It does have the soft berry accents on here as well. And this is nice because you could kind of just turn it any way you want, due to the fact that there is hydrangea leaf all the way around here in the different colors. And this one, again, was just right out of the box and right up. So really, really pretty wreath. Fluff it as much as you want. This was the one, whenever it came in, it comes packed. So the hydrangea is a little bit more on the interior. You kind of have to pull it out a little bit to get get this spread over to where you're going to want it. That I do remember. Whew, that left a little bit of vine here. Now I have a really pretty wreath for you. It's from Just Dream. It is where the heck did it go? This actually has a battery pack on it. It's one of the first ones I did this season when I was looking at all the different wreaths. Let's see. So it does have the battery pack on it, and it hides really well within it. Why? And it just gives you a nice light. I have all the other lights on, so you may not be able to see this, but it's super pretty. The lights are all tucked in through here. Let me see if I kill a light for you. Let's take a look at that. Now you might be able to see that. It's very pretty. It's very soft. I actually had it on an interior door because I really like the lighting on here a lot. It's not overdone. It's just simple little lights. Can you see them on there? I can't tell what you guys can see from back there or cannot. And the colors are so pretty. This is definitely spring. This is definitely summer. This is definitely interior though. Due to the battery pack, it is not waterproof. But you could also use this if you have weddings as centerpieces. I love the butterflies on here. Could use this just for some decor, especially if you're having one of the outdoor weddings at an event location like a barn, which we've been to a few where they've done things like that. This is just really pretty accented wreath. It's also on sale. I do have it highlighted up there for you. It is on part of the Prime Spring sale. And like I said, it lights up. It takes 3 AA batteries to light up. And I will say on all of these, and I didn't put the link in, rechargeable batteries are definitely the way to go, because if they die out, you can recharge them and put them right back in. And generally, the ones that I've been sharing have 2,000 life cycles, so you can use them 2,000 times recharged. It saves running to the store. So I have those on my storefront, but I do like the rechargeables, and anything that I'm showing you tonight and one of the other items I have has rechargeable in it as well. But really pretty wreath, smaller than most of them, but it's an indoor wreath, or you could use it for centerpieces. Just super pretty. It's just so delicate, I think is probably the word I'm looking for. And I love the butterflies on there, something a little bit different. Don't know if that pile is going to stay there. Let's see. I will show you this. One thing is for certain, that if you are looking for ways to hang wreaths that besides just putting string on them, I have a few ways. One of them are these hooks. I have one on my front door. I have these all over the house. These are great for stainless steel, for glass, for mirror. They come in a 4-pack, and they come in a bunch of different colors. So you basically just take off the back here and stick it. And I am telling you, these go on and they are difficult to get off, which means they're hanging the right way. And you basically will just unscrew this. And it's so pretty to look at. You bring all this off, and you get this on the wall, and then you reassemble this just like that once you take the sticky off. That is not an adhesive. It is a suction cup. Now, if you need to make the suction cup fresh again, you wash it under some water, some warm running water, and it freshens right back up. I haven't had to do that yet, but this hangs a wreath really, really nice. Like I have mine facing out on the one door. I have it this way on another door. This is great for your interior windows. We have a big kitchen window. We just put this up and you can hang from it. So yeah, these come in a 4-pack. If you haven't seen these before, these are really handy. You can use these in showers and bathrooms, and you can hang, if you have the loofahs or a washcloth and you don't have other ways to hang it, these hang really nice. If you have a glass shower door, put it on there. Just works perfect. Or mirrors if you have stuff that you have to hang. So that's what they look like, and that's why I'm showing you, because they do double up as working as as wreath holders. And that's how I've done a lot of wreaths in the house. And this is just another pack of them. I have a bunch on the doors already. And I'm going to show you the other thing. And these just keep selling out. If you haven't seen these before, I was mesmerized with these at Christmas time. If you have a glass door in your house, and like a den door, any type of door where you have panes of glass exposed, to hang up a wreath, if you don't have those, you might want to take a look at these. And I do have these highlight for you. They come in single packs, they come in double packs, they come in multiple colors. Now, what you might not be getting from looking at me right now, these have some serious weight to them. They're also highly magnetic. So I do have a video on my Amazon influencer store if you want to see these, if you haven't before. This goes on one side of the pane of glass. This goes on the other. And when they come together, there is no stopping them. You could put a double wreath on a door or just one wreath. They seriously hold wreaths so nice. And all you see is this part, and it's just a really easy way to do it. So they're magnetized through the glass. This is one of those things that consistently sells out on Amazon because of what they are. They're just so easy to use. Now, you can do this on any windows in your home as well. So if you get some, that's what they do. So if you ever wondered how people are getting those wreaths hung in their house and not putting wires through, well, this is definitely what they're using. It's that easy. So that great product. Anybody that hangs wreaths needs to know about this. And this is good for all that other stuff you hang too, for the seasonal stuff, whether it's the bunnies and the hooks. This just works really, really nice. All right, let me catch up with where everybody is so I can see what we haven't done yet. All right, this looks like a wind chime. Where did I put that? Okay, we're gonna take a look at a wind chime. This is seriously so pretty. This is a cardinal. If you know about the cardinals, a lot of people say that whenever you see a cardinal, a loved one is thinking about you, somebody you might have lost. These are super pretty, and I have two different sets of cardinals to show you. So this is what this one sounds like and looks like. Isn't that so pretty? I love the cardinal on here. Then there's a red bead, and you go down to the bell tower or the chime tower. And then this just mimics the top, your ringing chime. And this is the sound on this one. Just really, really, really pretty. I love wind chimes in the yard. Now I have a different one for you. Let me get to this one put up for you because first I don't know if it's going to light because we're in here in light and it needs it to be dark, but I will show you what it looks like. It's really, really pretty. It's just a really simple wind chime. And I think more than being a wind chime, this is a solar light. You just put it outside, and the first day that you get it, make sure that this panel gets sun, because I brought mine back in. Make sure that it gets sun, and then it'll just light up for you night after night after night. And here they are right here. And it's just really simple. You don't have to do anything or put anything together when they come in. And they have a clanking sound. They don't have much of any other sound, but they are clear, and I want to say these are acrylic. They don't feel like glass, but they could be. And this is the panel that charges, and you just put it on, but they're not going to come on for me because we're in the light right now. But they look so pretty. There is a video if you want to see them. If you're looking for Mother's Day gifts, or you're looking just to gift somebody something for the outdoor yard, this is a really well-priced item. I believe this is on sale. It looks really pretty at nighttime. It's its own light show. And again, it's cardinals. This is a great gift for any time of the year. Let's see what else we have here for you. I have this big one behind me. I think I can get to this now. Before I couldn't because all the wreaths were in the way. I think we can get over here now. Okay, I'm going to have to bring this one kind of up on the table or on my lap. All right, so first of all, this has some faux flowers in it, and the faux flowers I will pop right up right now so you could see them. They look so realistic. I love it. If you're looking for faux flowers for outdoors, this is definitely something you want to take a look at. This whole set comes together and they are also on sale. So well worth it. The fluffing was minimalistic and all of this comes in one package and it fills this up. Now, I did this because I wanted to be able to see what it's going to hold, and I can use this as a planter. This has a stake that goes down in the ground on the back. But first, I'm just showing you the florals here. They're really, really gorgeous artificial flowers, zero maintenance, UV resistant, and all that other stuff. You can just put them in here. Here's what they look like. It's just a cluster, and then you bend them the way that you want to, and you move them around and make them even look more realistic once you get in here. You have pink and purple, red, and yellow for your colors, and just mix them all up. I've never done this before with the artificial, so this was something new this year that I've been trying because I do a lot of DIY, and I'm like, oh, I think this is a good idea. This just really depends where we're going to put this, but now it makes this light. It does have a stake that comes with it, so I'm going to move you back over to that. So those are your artificial florals. If you're looking for them, really, really nice product because they just completely fill up a pot. And this is a nice large pot, easy to use right out of the package. I didn't have to do much. Now, as far as this goes, you can see the planter base right here. It was a quick build. It didn't take me long. And this ball actually is beautiful when it lights up. And I have a video of that, but this is all part of the planter. It just gives off the most beautiful lighting, and it's all done through these 4 solar panels. So basically, you want to make sure that this is in the sun. Now, the reason I put this in the showcase is because when I was with it before, it wasn't on sale. Currently, it is on sale because of Amazon's big sale here. So I'm like, oh, I think we should show this because it is on sale and it's a really nice planter. So if you have like a favorite flower that you want to protect or put in, with some special emphasis, this would be what you want to take a look at because you can put this bulb over it and it's just like a beautiful combination. And this has some serious weight to it, so you need to make sure the bottom has some weight to it as well too, like I said. It's really, really pretty. And this just comes on and off like this. And I do want to take this off so you can see what we're working with here. The colors on here are so pretty. This is a very pastel-like coloration. And then on the inside, you just turn this on. And then when it's dark, it'll illuminate. It has 4 panels. It's catching sun pretty much no matter where you put it, as long as it's getting about 6 hours of it in some way, shape, or form. And it's super pretty like that. It's almost like a disco ball, a solar disco ball. So yeah, this is the planter. Everything comes together. Super easy build. It took me, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. It's not that hard. And again, this has a stake. I don't have it in it. That you put like those lights when you put them in the ground for the pathway, and then you stake it into the ground. Ooh, it's kind of glowing. There. Can you see the colors? It's so pretty. I put it down and it started glowing. Probably because there you go. It's really, really pretty. And it gives off such a nice light. I also have these gorgeous dragonfly lanterns for you. These are super. And here's the thing. I don't know if you've ever seen these before, but the nice thing about the lanterns, and I have them hanging. I want to see if we can get them to glow. I might have to kill the light again. They may or may not come on because of the lighting. My guess is no. When they come on and they spin, I have a video of this up. It makes such a pretty light show. First of all, the higher you pick it up, the more it spreads out. When it's closer to the ground, it's so much more detailed. This comes in as a 4-pack. You've got dragonflies, and I want you to be able to see the cuts on this. And you can hang these. They're like lanterns. You could let them just sit. They give off a whole lot of light. They just need to charge during the day. And this one is the birds. It is just so pretty when these illuminate, and there's just no way to show you that now because we're not outside, but you can see from the photos and my videos that they're gorgeous. It does come as a set of 4, so maybe you need to gift 2 sets of people. You could gift 2 to each or give somebody all 4. Really, really beautiful light show. It comes out of the bottom, and then that illuminates the whole side, and all you're doing is charging the panels. These are gorgeous whenever they do light. Let's see what we have next because I have a lot of stuff up here. But we can take a look at this because it's right in front of me. So I have 2 things in front of me. They are super pretty. And I'm going to start off with the vase. So if you like a rustic looking vase, this is definitely what this is. And it's 8.7 inches big. And it has that I don't know, I think it's modern and rustic all in one. It's super pretty. It has the 3 handles on it. And I don't know if you want to call it retro. I don't know what you want to call it, but it is really nice. I'm going to put in here, I have a different vase for these, but I wanted to show you these 2. This is going to be my olive. I have olive branches to put in here. I really think they're pretty, and some eucalyptus together. So I'm going to mix that up in this pot. But this is what this looks like. It does look just like the picture that you're seeing. It's absolutely gorgeous. I just picked this because it's a little bit of interior decor, so that you could see something if you're freshening up the inside of the house. And it does have the pads on it, so it does not scratch the furniture. And you could add more if you wanted to. The feeling on this is kind of a mix between like a rough and a soft. I like it just because, like I said, I'm going to be putting in olive vines in here, and I think that'll look really pretty, or the olive branches. Now, let me see if I can find this other piece for you so you could see this. They're so pretty, and they're so different than any other kind of decoration I've ever found. And they're going in a taller vase. And I want to get the name right. That's why I'm moving back through here. Okay, so these are artificial dandelion, and they come as a set of 4. I'm going to show you how these are. So this is actually lit up, and it runs on a battery pack, and I'll bring this up closer to you. I'm just enthralled with this, and then I'll show you what they look like. These are actually lit. Look at the lighting in here, and here's your battery pack right here. Absolutely love this. So if you have a vase and you want an accent piece in the house, you can do this. Like I said, this one needs a taller vase. Right now, I kind of you see they're posable. I put that kind of like that in order to pose it, but this is a pack of 4, and they come like this with their heads so protected. And then each of them has this pouch, which is what you see in here. And the pouch protects the battery pack. And then you put batteries in, and that's it. And you can turn it on and off. So these are so pretty. They're so delicate. It's just the part of the dandelion that's uncovered. And I just thought that was going to be beautiful inside of pots. So for me, that was what I really was drawn to. And it's a little bit of freshening for the indoors. And they are really pretty up close. So that's what these are, and that's why I'm showing you them, because I'm doing both indoor and outdoor freshening up. And also the price on these, it's super reasonable. You're getting 4 pieces at $20.99, and there's a 10% coupon on it for something that is so different, and you can light this up, and it gives the room just something different. It's a nice little light boost, and it's also really just summery looking. It's just spring and summer all over the place. And this is a little bit faux fuzzy. It does have that feel on it. And they're there. So if you have somebody that loves kind of like artsy stuff or a little bit different or wants a floral but doesn't want a bud, oh yeah, these are really pretty for that. And again, set of 4. The only thing that doesn't come with it are batteries, and it does come really well packed. I was pretty impressed with the packaging on here. I was wondering how this was going to come to me and keep those intact, and that is exactly how. They each have their own little holder. These are all the flags that we just looked at. I'm just going through the list to see where we are and what we've done, because I still see other pieces here that I want to show you. We did the dragonflies and that. Oh, this is really kind of cool too. So this is an interior only. This is something newer for me, and I have not completely learned it, because what I'm doing with this particular item is I am going to be putting this on a mobile closet that I have whenever I do lives, but there are so many different uses for this. And if you saw at the beginning, you might have seen this on, I'm going to turn it back on now. It comes with a little holder. I can't really, a little extension. So look at this. It's so pretty. This lights up. So if you want to highlight something, this is a soft roped cord inside of here. It is so unusual and so very different. It's plush. So maybe your kids' rooms that want to have some lighting in them, but you don't want to go totally crazy with the LED. This is a nice way. Now it does dim down, because I was kind of curious about that. It has different colors on it. It's just so pretty. It is nice and bright. It does provide lighting like that, and there it is off. And it's just a little control that I'm touching down at the base. It does, we could extend it up. I just haven't done all that. Super soft, really pretty lighting, and it's just so different. And I thought this would look really good on my showcase closet. So that's what I really wanted this for. It also has the little hanging loop over here, so you can drape it over that. But, you know, everybody likes to add light to their room. This would be good in any kind of room. So this is what it looks like, just in case you've not seen this before. Super soft, super furry, and really nice lighting. And just something so unique. And I do appreciate the fact it's got these different color temperatures on here. It doesn't always have to be that bright. Just like that, and then it's off. So that's another type of lighting if you're looking at lighting. All right, now if you're looking to light up outside, this next piece is something you want to take a look at. This comes at 164 feet. And at the beginning, I did have this on. It's tube lighting, but it almost looks like little mini teardrops or maybe a little bit of fairy lighting through here. I'm going to turn this on. It is super pretty, and it has so many different modes on here. And it's 164 feet. Now, you could use this in bedrooms for weddings. You could use this to go around the floral beds outside, for RVs, if you're on vacation, for vacation homes. I mean, this just has endless possibilities. But what I really like about this particular brand, one, it's 164 feet. That's like a lot longer than most type of these lights. That's enough to go around many patios, or at least outline them. And you could do 2 patios right now, because they're 15% off, for under $100. Put that light out there and just leave it go. They have a couple different colors on here. And if you buy 2 or more or 3 or more here, they're giving you another 5%. So you're at 20% off. It's just really, it's petite tubing. It's different than most tubing. It's not really fat on there. It's like just thinner. And it's got these fairy lights in different places. You have a remote control. I did learn you have to aim the remote down at the power level, and it's got 8 levels on here, so you could make this look any way that you want. It's also got timers on here and then dimming, and I'll go ahead and show you that. It dims, so it can go from very bright to much less bright. It really is pretty. And because this color is a neutral, this blue, you could use this all year round. But like I said, they have other colors too. But 164 feet, this will conquer a lot of area quickly, even if you just want to outline a patio. So that was why I'm showing you, and it is indoor or outdoor lighting, which makes a lot of sense for this, you know, where we're at right now, spring and summer, going outside. Let's see. We went did all of these. I have one piece I know I'm missing on here, and I have them up here and they're super cool, but I want to add them in, but I have to see if I can add them in. That's number one. We did all of those pieces, which is great. I have this other vine lighting here, and I'm trying to see where it is. So I'm working my way backwards. Oh, we did a whole lot. I have some bamboo wind chimes that I want to show you too. If you're looking for like a different sound in a wind chime, like a really wholesome, like wood sound, I have these. So these are really nice and chunky. And there's not much decor on them. They just look like the sugar cane cut out here. And this is their sound. I love wind chimes, so we have a couple sets. I love to hear them in like when everything else is nice and quiet. And these are actually so reasonable. Like if you've been out looking at like stores, you know what the prices are on these. These are a super great price. These are just $20. They're on that 2027. They're on the spring sale. I love the sound on these. Kind of like hollow, but it has that real actual wind chime sound to it. So yeah, these are really pretty. They're just basic, but the sound is so beautiful. These are 38 inches. There's a hook on them up top for hanging. This is all wood too. So they're definitely outdoor. Want to see if I can dab this other thing in here because it didn't show up. We have the Enchanted Willow. So I have had this on my current live closet for such a long time, and it's so pretty. It comes with a remote control. There's 2 sets of vine. This is bendable. I have it all. I just took it down because I'm changing closets, so I just want to be able to show you. This is bendable and posable, and what it is it can be made into a vine and look like a bush on your wall if you want it to look like a vine, or you can pose it. And I actually had mine wrapped around all of the I'm going to take this off. Hold on. Because that's what this is wrapped in, and I can't pull it up because of that. I had it wrapped around my closet for extra lighting, and it looks really pretty when it's on. So we're going to try this again. There it is. And it comes with 2 sets. So this is just something a little bit different if you want interior lighting, because it's posable, bendable, and like I said, I didn't put it as a light on the wall with branches. I just wrapped it around a closet and it looked super pretty. And again, there's another full set that comes with it. This has a remote control. So you're getting 2 sets for that price. And it is 7.5 feet. And I do like the fact that this is so flexible. And these are fairy lights built in here. So it's really pretty. So again, if you're looking for like some kind of decor for a room, this is a good piece of lighting. It doesn't give off too much light, but it's enough to be ambiance lighting if you want to have that. I love this, and I've been using this, I want to say, for the better part of, I don't know, 3-4 months. Super pretty. And it does have the remote controls. It also has these clips that you can put on so that it stays in place. I should definitely tell you that too. I don't want to forget to say that because that matters if you can keep something in place. Let me see if I can bring over this other piece that I have sitting here, and for some reason it didn't come in, and I have it and I want it to. So let's see if we can get this over here. Where is this piece? And then I will just add it in. It's a really nice faux basket of florals. They're fake flowers, and I couldn't believe how realistic they look. So what I'm going to do is try to go out and grab them and then add them to the list. Give me 1 second, and I'll see if I can do that. Let's see. Because these are really pretty, and it makes gardening so much easier if you can just throw this up. It's a basket of flowers. Let's see. I have to go to my list. Let's add it there. Sometimes it's really easy to add stuff, and sometimes I can't. So I'm going to see if I can. Yeah, I got it. Wait till you see the price on this and what it is. I'm going to add this in here. Okay. Now I need to see where it added. I had them outside. I was trying them out. I built them probably in 3 minutes flat. You just have to figure out where you want the most bulk on them. This is what these are. Wait till you see this. Look at the price on that, okay? These are UV resistant. They have the faux basket. They come with everything you see in here. They have even the little belt for hanging. And this literally took seconds to build once I got it together and started moving through it. There's a little greenery in here, and it is a styrofoam ball, and it's covered with this greenery. And all you do is put these in and then shape them. I have this out. If you look at any of the videos on my Amazon influencer storefront, you will see this with the flag photos of the garden flags. This is so realistic looking. It is so pretty with color and absolutely zero maintenance. And the price on this is perfect as far as I'm concerned because it's on the prime spring deal, and you will pay more than that for a live basket of flowers. And the fact that I can just put this up and not have to mess with this during the summer and everybody will think that this is a real flower, I'm good with that. Like I said, I never had this before, and I'm trying this. I'm like, wow, these are so pretty. So zero maintenance, really, really good if you're on the run all the time, but you want florals that will stay and look realistic. Here it is, and look at that price on there. Beautiful springtime deal. Isn't that pretty? It's unbelievable to me how realistic they do look. So that is my showcase for this evening with all of these gorgeous, gorgeous pieces from lighting to flags to runners, everything for the outside, some for the inside. I'm hoping that you found something that you were looking for. It's all on these Amazon sales, and they end shortly. Some of them end each and every other day. It depends how they've picked to do their pricing. So if you're looking at them, grab them so you don't miss out on the sales, because this is definitely a great sale, and it gets you all set up for the season. So you have the stuff you need as soon as this weather gives us a little bit of a break to get out there and start planting and adding our decor. And then you'll have first pick on everything and you'll have it ready to go. If you haven't given me a follow, please make sure that you do. I appreciate that everybody came in tonight. If you found this helpful and you can hit that heart button, that would mean a whole lot to me, that you were here and you enjoyed it and you saw some fun stuff. And make sure that you did follow me, because I will be doing more Amazon lives. I have so many more things to show. I love to shop and I love to share it with you. And it was great seeing everybody. So thank you and have a great weekend if I don't see you again over the weekend with a live. And thanks for dropping in. See you guys later.